Hi, I'm James Matthews Paul for OutputMagazine.com, and we are here at FESPA Digital 2011, Day 3. I'm on the Xaar stand with Mark Alexander, who's Director of Marketing for Xaar. Thanks very much for having us, Mark.
Pleasure.
My first question for you is about the role of Xaar at this show. What's in it for you? You're not necessarily aiming to appeal to the people who are walking the corridors in the same way as other exhibitors. So, what are you doing here?
Well, actually, that's partly not quite true, in the sense that a lot of what we do at Xaar is to educate our end users about the capability of inkjet. What you'll see across our stand is a whole range of different applications showing the versatility of inkjet. So I always say that it's 50-50 between meeting with our OEMs and our direct customers, and 50% educating the end users. But to be fair, the real reason we're here is to support our OEMs. They're obviously here promoting their products. Xaar technology is the core enabling technology sitting inside those. So it's important for us to have that profile. The other thing is that graphics is still a very, very important market for us. And what we're doing at this show is looking for feedback about the future of inkjet. So we're looking for our customers and end users, going back to that point, our end users' feedback on what they want to see from inkjet in the future. So here they can take the survey and influence and shape the future of inkjet.
And that's obviously very important for product development, to know how people are actually using the technology and what they want to see next. Now, the Xaar 1001 head, a very specialist print head, we've seen that launched in 2 new Nealt machines, the Grappo Gemini, and also in the Stork label press. What's the particular benefit of that head with its it's the through-flow technology, isn't it?
So, 1001 TF technology brings a whole quantum leap forward in terms of reliability, as well as flexibility with a range of different fluid types. So in the graphics space in particular, what we're seeing there is that both from a reliability and quality perspective, the Xaar 1001 is a great performer, but it also has some advantages ecologically. It uses less ink in terms of maintenance, so you're not having to purge and wipe on a regular basis, because the head is very, very reliable. And TF technology enables that. We keep recirculating the ink around the back of the nozzle, and that means the nozzles are always primed and ready to jet. Okay, and that makes a significant difference in startup time, starting a new print, and as I say, minimizing maintenance.
Okay. And my last question for you is really based around applications. Everyone's talking here about accessing new applications, innovating into new markets, different types of industrial or decorative applications as well. For you, what's the key to getting into those new applications, and what are people really asking from their technology in order to be able to do so?
Versatility, I think, is the absolute key. I've said several times to people here, piezoelectric drop-on-demand inkjet is the most versatile in terms of fluid types. That combined with TF technology means that you can jet very reliably onto a whole range of different substrates with a whole range of different inks. Some of the things that we see behind us here, label printing is a growing application, and ceramic tiles is significant, so decorative ceramic tiles, laminates, and can printing and so on. So there's, it's all about versatility. A lot of these applications, inkjet is perfect because it's non-contact, but reliability, versatility are absolutely the key things, and that's where the 1001 in particular wins. Obviously, from a graphics perspective, products like the Proton, it's a very, very good, solid product from a productivity, price, performance perspective. And again, we're seeing people take that on and use it for a wide variety of graphics applications.
I've just had one more question that's popped into my head that I know that my mother Sophie would be glad to hear me ask. She keeps telling us that wide format is getting narrower, and you've just pointed out quite a lot of sort of narrow wide format applications. What do you make of that statement?
It's quite interesting. I think wide format, there's no question that wide format in some areas is going even broader. There's overlap. I think that's what it really is about. It's about overlap. So there are people now doing label proofs on wide format machines.
Yeah.
So is that narrow going wider, or is that wide going narrower?
I suppose it's just finding new applications for existing technologies and innovating through what's been a difficult economic time. Mark, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you very much for talking to Output.
Absolutely a pleasure.